We are spending the day at the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., and we had to go through an exercise that I think is critical for all parents if we want to feel confident with our kids when we're in a public place. And this is a nightmare for parents. I mean, just look at this place. You've got kids running around everywhere, you've got people everywhere, it's noisy, it's loud. The last thing you want to do is lose your kids. So as soon as we got here, we picked a physical landmark inside the museum. We took our 6-year-old son and we pulled him aside and we went through a very simple exercise to empower him to know exactly what to do if he gets lost. Now, not everybody does this. Most of us just panic and try to chase our kids everywhere we go. And then for those of us who do think about teaching our kid what to do in the event of an emergency, we usually tell them to go find help. But it's hard to know what help is supposed to look like. It's hard to know who to trust and who not to trust, especially when you're a child. So, what we did for our child is we told him a specific landmark. We told him that if he gets lost, if he doesn't see us, he needs to go to the lunar lander in the center of the museum. That is the lunar lantern. The lunar lander is a large landmark right in the center of the museum. And even though there are lots of people there all the time, we need him to go there so that we know where he is and he knows where he will find us if we ever look around and don't see each other. So now, even if we are close, as soon as he feels scared, he can go there. If we feel scared, we can go there, and eventually the other person will join us. We also teach him that when we're in a busy place like this, we never lose line of sight to each other. We always stay within sight. If one of the two of those fail, if he gets out of sight, or if we get out of sight, we know he's going to go to the landmark. If for any reason we don't know what to do, if instead of panicking and becoming scared and going to the security guards or doing something unpredictable, we all know to go to the landmark together. But let me tell you what he thought when we went through the exercise together, because we did an exercise. I took him to a corner of the museum, I left him alone, I walked away, I made him count to 10 with his eyes closed, and then when he opened his eyes, I was nowhere around. He had to find his way back to the lander, and he did it. Let's have him tell us about it. Sina, can you say hello to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
What do we do in the museum today if we lose each other?
We go to the lunar lander.
Where is the lunar lander? Do you know where it is?
It's right in the center of the museum.
That's exactly right, man. Now, did we practice what it would be like to lose you? Yes. Can you tell us, when we lost you and we did our exercise, how did that work? What did we do?
So, I closed my eyes and I counted to 10 with my eyes closed. And then when I opened my eyes, that was gone. So I saw the lunar landers and I walked over to it, and then that's when I saw that.
Oh, so you found me at the lunar lander, but was I near you when you opened your eyes? No. What did it feel like when you opened your eyes and Daddy wasn't close to you? How did that feel?
It felt a tiny bit scary, but other tiny bit cool.
Another tiny bit cool and a little bit scary? And what did it feel like when you knew to go to the lunar lander? How did that make you feel?
It made me feel kind of happy because you always see me at the lunar lander.
That's right. So there you go, folks. If you don't know what to do to keep your kids safe, give them a landmark. Tell them to go to the landmark if they ever don't know where you are. And then do a drill, run an exercise. I know it sounds like you're going to be judged as a bad parent. If you're watching me, judging me as a bad parent, that's fine with me. Because if my kid gets lost today, I know where I will find him. Take care, have a great day, good luck, and get out and enjoy the world.